When I think of the limited mindset, I always think about my grandmother, you know, because during that time, back in the 90s, the late 80s, you know, early 90s, my grandfather was a veteran, a retired veteran, so he got a good pension retirement every month. I think it was like $2,000. And my grandma, she owned her own business, so she cleaned like 2 to 3 houses a week. So between those two incomes, it was pretty good money. But my grandmother would never leave the project. And I always wondered why. So one time I sat down and I talked to her and I was like, Grandma, you know, I brought her the newspaper ad. I had them picked out the house. I knew that our rent was like maybe $400 a month. And so I asked, I was like, Grandma, why we can move here, you know? And she was like, no. Like, I guess because I kept going in so hard, she had got irritated. And she was like, no, girl. You're like, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not never leaving. I'm not going nowhere. And so she did it in such a tone where I was like, ooh, okay, baby, you know. But I really never asked her that again. And I really never pushed the issue about moving again. And she ended her life there. And I think it came solely off of what she spoke about being in that place. But then, I believe, it was the limited mindset and the limited belief. Like, whatever we think about with deep emotion, that's what's going to come. And looking at my grandma's life and just being an adult now and knowing what I know now and knowing what I know, because I know, I understand that, you know, a lot of the things she did out of fear, you know. A lot of the decisions that she made was out of fear. And that limited her from doing the things that she really wanted to do in life. So, like, even though she didn't directly teach me something, that was a lesson. As a child, I didn't understand, like, why. But as an adult, I understand that she was stuck in her comfort zone. So it reminds me every day, every time that I have a situation, every time that I have a conflict with money, or I feel like I'm on the chase of the money, I have to really go back and check my mindset and be like, girl, you know, money comes to you easily and effortlessly. You know, it's not a lack. You know, you have in abundance. Everything you want, it wants you, so it's coming. You know, you just got to really open your eyes, your hands to receive it. So that is my money mindset, Chad. I hope that you guys can relate, because I know there's a lot of us that when we look at money and we look at what we have and where we want to be, the emotions that are attached to that thought is usually not positive. It's something usually negative. So think about it. Like, if you see, you know, your favorite car, say you want a Maybach, the first thing you're gonna think about that is, dog, I can't afford it. Dog, it's $300,000. Dog, how they do? It's not nothing that's going to drive you into having that thing that you desire. But what if when you think about things that you want and you desire, you put a positive emotion behind it? So one thing that's something simple and easy that my coach taught me that I learned a few years ago is that clapping your hands. Clapping your hands changes the energy. It changes the energy in the room. It changes even your mood. So why do you think, like, when people go to award shows and someone wins an award, people get up and they applaud? And a lot of the times when you do that, you open up the energy of yes, your emotions. Think about it. When you clap, you don't feel sad when you clap. You feel like I'm smiling, like yes. That's the next thing you want to do is be like, yes, let's go, yes. It automatically feels that. It automatically gives you that emotion, right? So when you clap your hands and you think about what you're going to get, it comes quickly. When you clap your hands and you think about the things in the path that you want to go in the direction, it makes it comes even quickly, because you are creating an emotion you know, like how you say, unconsciously, you're creating an emotion. So try it. Clap your hands. Yes, celebrate, clap your hands. When you do that, it automatically puts you in a good mood. It puts you in a mood of, yes, let's go get it. It automatically switches the energy in the universe and allows for what that thing is that you want to come. So that is one tip and one hack that I've been using over the course of like maybe 3 or 4 years. And when I tell you, it's been working. So when you have that thought about money or the lack of, when you have that thought of where you want to go, say you see your vision, I see myself in a 6-bedroom house with 3 bathrooms with someone to clean it. That make sure that the emotion, when you have that thought, make sure that the emotion that comes behind it is also strong and powerful, and that's how you allow it to mean effortlessly, surface in your life.